Hi, I'm Matt from the Money Study, bringing you another episode in the Ultimate PSS Education Series. And this is number 12. Should I work another year or two? This sort of follows on just from the last little episode 11 there, talking about what can we do to maximise it. And is it really, this one's sort of saying, well, by maximise it, working another year or two, does it actually help? Is it worth it? Before we kick on, there's the disclaimer: facts and figures, information only, not advice. So yeah, this whole business of working one more year, they affectionately call the PSS a golden handcuff because it's so good that one more year, yes indeed, does make a difference. And you get to this point where people just say, "Oh, look, I'll just work one more year, I'll work one more year," But at what point is enough enough? That's what it comes down to, really. And as we were doing some calculations before, it comes down to how does this actually compare? How does this compare to your take-home pay? So when we get on to pensions and we can start to see what we're bringing home in net pension, that's the time to start analysing really what an extra year would really do for you. So we've got to compare the benefits, that is for sure. But let's have let's quantify this a bit. Let's look at an example. Now, obviously, you want to do your own example here, but just to give you an idea of the way to look at it. If you were full-time and contributing 10%, meaning you're getting an ABM of 0.31, as we know, for every additional year. You work one more year, your multiple is going to grow by that 0.31. And then that's going to be multiplied by your new final average salary. So let's consider someone who's got a salary of 100,000, final average save 100,000. They've got an ABM of 5, therefore their total is $500,000. So then they decide they're going to work for, one more year. Now, if they work for one more year, then their multiple of 5 is going to increase to 5.31. And let's say their salary goes up by 2.5% or something like similar, in which case their FAS is up to 102,500. Multiplying their final average by their now new increased multiple brings them up to $544,000. So that one more year has meant an increase for them of $44,000. And when you look at 44,000, compared to their salary, this is a pretty reasonable sort of proportion when you look at it in those sort of terms. But it's an increase of $44,000. And of course, we'll look at how to calculate pensions shortly. But effectively, this is like an extra $4,000 a year in your pension forever. And this is for someone retiring at 60. So an extra $4,000 a year. So is it worth this person to work one more year to get an extra $4,000 a year forever? Only they can really make that decision. It could be a case that, you hate your boss, you don't like your job, another year of work, you're ready to kill somebody, probably time to go. But if it's a case of where, things are going okay, don't mind my work, another year, give me an extra 4,000 forever. Something seriously there to consider. Anyway, we'll get on to pensions a little bit later on to see so you can do your own numbers on that. Look forward to you joining me on another session.